Cons. Finally coughed me a PC.
This Bill?
While you said,
who is it? This Bill? Bill?
no.
Okay. So, when you got your PC then, bro?
Don't RMB me. Crazy.
Okay, I got you both, man. So what's up? What's up with the PC then, bro? You got it set up?
or WTV. Each and it's coming. It's called New Wave.
PC?
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup.
You don't remember when you was playing Figment, you said you was gone getting Ryan Chip.
Yeah, bro, I remember.
Each other on Discord.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah. I joined your Discord and shit.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted.
So what's up? We got to set that PC up.
Took so long.
No, it's good, bro.
I had to get right.
We all do.
And now a timeout coming for the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first.
PC come Wednesday.
Okay.
But I get paid Friday.
Right. One step at a time. That's all. We good.
Ball up to the 35 now.
I'm using money for gym monitors. And the mount.
Yeah, I use monitors and TVs. I got a TV and a monitor.
Hey, check that. And to buy the gaming chair next week.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he puts his hands about 6.
Right.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now second is short. What do you think, early shot here?
Man, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. Gonna have some fun, bro.
Got my gaming table.
What's up, bro?
I had to clean the room today.
I feel you.
From the 42,
You get it hooked up.
To work TMR.
Okay. We gonna have fun on that shit, though, bro. Tell me.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Damn. His first throw. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside.
Been wanting it for the longest.
We're gonna be well with the weight, man.
Because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive.
God got meant for you, bro. You gonna get it.
Now, how will they attack our offense?
You're not gonna stop it.
Been wanting it since 2024. 2023 asterisk.
Following the interception, Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
I didn't know you play Madden. They say it's boring.
Get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover,
Yeah,
hey,
I play it all 2K.
just snuck out there and they just got
I got a minute and 20 minutes at Holland.
They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Here's Love. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the first.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Ready?
They go with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Good drive, good drive, good drive.
From SC.
On here, Brandon McManus for the
I'm from DC, bro, but I'm at SC.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Hey, so where you got 803 for?
Yeah, that's SC 803.
PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Usually PPL from SC has 803.
Yeah, 803, yeah. That's the area code. What you say now?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Brown with his stick skills. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there in the drive.
You know, it's not a video of me setting my room up and edited and put it on YouTube.
Get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route.
Yeah,
Get
send me
coverage
that.
off the receiver. Doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From all the way up.
But a good night, bro.
After a good start to the drive.
All right, bro.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. And even 60 yards for him on the ground.
1st and goal, Washington.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
That last angle on the end.
Come on. Nice.
Daniels going to try to sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jaden Daniels scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
Gotta get my turnover back. The one I throw it earlier. I didn't even throw that shit. Gotta get that back.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 10. Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's taken in by his big tight end. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. But I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Come on, set, go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
38.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Love. This is 3rd and goal. Musgrave's going out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. But he is such a matchup nightmare down near the goal line, CD, and another example right there on that play for the touchdown.
It's borderline impossible to defend this guy because that kind of size, he can still get out and run a crisp route, and he has excellent hands. Even if he stick with him, all the quarterback has to do is lob it up, and he can win almost any jump ball.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Cowboy 80.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Pack the 50. Pack the...
Daniels with a hit across the middle. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Daniels. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Rashawn Gary drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. This from 44 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
45. 1.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
43 rail, 10 black.
On play action. Love to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Down.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's and he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Set, ready. 52 points. Set, cut. Ready.
Love looking to throw it.
Damn, I couldn't get out there.
Pass caught. That's Golden. He's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Set, hut. 50, green, hut.
Love.
Get.
And he takes a shot.
Come on.
He says this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go.
Oh, he pulled the
These guys
jack
been driving
man.
down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by McManus is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Eckler is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now Moody for the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 17.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
6-yard pickup.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Throwing. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
10. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love.
Hit. There we go.
Look at this.
There we go, defense. Let's go.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby
Get
Wagner.
that.
And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at the 35.
Old head OG. I've been going back. Okay. I don't know. See the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here comes second down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
To the air goes Daniels. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And it is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Tag. Bronco 80.
Now Daniels. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Gotta be Lions. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end center.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. Use one right here.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Ready, set.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Viking, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
A run inside, Krosky-Merritt. And nothing much materializing there in the first down.
Damn it,
run.
man.
They'll get a couple, and that's it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's
Get the fuck out of here,
that
man.
changes everything here in OT.
Come on. Ooh.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then deny and see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Second and a couple.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And McLaurin going to pick up the Commanders' first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing it to McLaurin's way again. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
17 yards. And the Washington first
Let's go
down.
now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Another nice job there defensively. They really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here at OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people the football. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Ready, ready. Count.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Miller. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And this one is right through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
But it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown would win it. Looking deep here for Dobbs. That's caught inside the 25. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout.
61 yards. That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially get out of here with a tie. The kick by McManus is good. And we are tied once again here in the overtime session. Both teams swapping field goals on their respective first drives of overtime. So now, you know the drill. It's on to old school sudden death.
Yeah, it sounds exciting, doesn't it? Can I be a little bit of Dennis Downer here, though? That drive, able to go that far, yet they had to kick the field goal to keep playing. You would have thought maybe, could they punch it in and we can end it?
We get more free football.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Come on.
I'm back upbeat again. Forget the Downer stuff.
One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles. My palms sweating. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Good game, man. Good game.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time.